Hey y'all, welcome back. And on today's episode, we're working on the cabin. And I got these bricks. I got a lot more bricks at home. I just have a car, so I can only carry one column at a time. And we're gonna use these to build pilings for my cabin that's way back that way. So me and the kiddos, we're gonna take the ATV out back. I got a bunch of tools with me today. I ain't gonna need them all though, because I'm just gonna do the columns today. I was gonna work on some of the logs, which I'll show you guys that when we get down there, which I got some brand new chisels for. Nice. Too bad it wouldn't stay like that. There we go. Oh, still in reverse. Looks like we got some more trees falling down. That's crazy. Look, they fell right around right where the deer like to lay down at. Keeping them safe. My trails need cleaned out a little bit. But it's all right. I've been watching the turkeys scratch around, but the trails need cleared out so they don't hear me coming when I walk back here. But I'm not hunting today, so don't matter. Yeah, my clutch is a little messed up on this thing, but that's okay. And yeah, a lot of trees have fallen down lately. There's my garage. Nice. Let's get down there. All right, so here we are, back to the cabin idea. Well, I've been putting this off since 2022 when I built the garage, because we had a terrible president. We all know that. I'm not going to get into politics. I'm not going to say who I voted for. I'm not going to say, you know, even though I did vote for the winner. But yeah, I'm going to keep politics off the channel. We're not going to get into that. We're just going to work on the cabin and do gold prospecting, because that's what we do here. So we're going to start at the first step here. I was originally going to do wooden pilings. I concreted all 4 back holes that I've already dug. They've filled up with leaves. But yeah, I got those holes. But what I'm doing now, since this is going to be the first one, and this is where I first want to start off at, because you want to get this one set in. It's at the lowest point, so you want to build that up so you can use that as your leveling spot. I want to level out straight that way. You know, I'll build all 4, square them up, because that's the proper way of doing it. I've seen a lot of people out there that when they go to build cabins, they just dig into the ground like that up there. Then they start putting wood into the ground and everything else. Yeah, you don't do that. I've seen a lot of videos on how not to build cabins. And some of you got pretty famous on how not to build cabins, even though they look nice, but they're not very practical. They're not going to last long. Stuff like this will last long, because this has got a concrete floor in here. All my holes are dug, concreted. I haven't finished the concrete in here. I only started back there. But as you can see, Everything's on Walmanized wood going down into concrete, sitting on a footer, and then I did build this all with a chainsaw. So don't look at my rafters up there. And I got to finish this door, which is going to be done soon. But that's how you do it. You don't do it like, yeah, I'm not going to mention their names, but we'll just let them ride on it. But, yep, this is where I'm at so far. So I want to get back to this. So I'm going to start doing gold videos every other weekend and cabin videos every other weekend between that. So that way, there's always something to watch every week. And if you all like that, shoot me a like and a comment. Tell me. Well, let's get to it. Let's start laying some of these bricks. This is going to be the first part. So I got to get that bucket, get the concrete up there, get over to that water supply over there and mix it up. Yep, I have a fresh water supply. For some of you already know that have been around for a while. Yep, I got fresh water, everything right outside the hill. And it's coming off of a lime shelf. So it's limestone. Nice filtered water. Nice. All right, so I got my cement mixed up. Got the bricks down here. Got my level, because you need one of those. I'm not a mason, but I do know how to use a level. And you should too when you're building things. Unless you want it lopsided and want your marbles to roll down the floor. But okay. All right, let's get to it. So when laying the bricks for any foundation, it should always be level. And that's what it should look like. So when you build your building, you're building off of level ground. Nice. All right, so I got one done. And as you can see, bam, level. And what I started doing is I'm taking the extra concrete, and these all have rocks under them like that, so I'm gonna cement all the rocks in place, put some rocks or concrete around the rocks, kind of, you know, hold it all down, give it a nice little shelf, because as you see, the rain, when it comes through the deck, it erodes away the soil that's here. So we're gonna try to stop that from happening by concreting this all up eventually. But for now, we're gonna concrete around the posts. And we'll get that done. And then that'll be it for today. When we come back, we'll do the other 3 columns like this. So that way we have a front line to level our first beam off of. And as you can see, I've been working on some just over there. I got me a little setup going. Nice log right there, nice long one. And it's been drying out for about 1.5 years, and I got more up on the top side of the hill. I got to get me a chalk and block pulley system up to 2,500 pounds, so I can pull some of the logs down the hill and some of them up the hill, and get them to my work spot over there where I can shave the sides flat on them, get them all up to the specs that I want them at. And I have done some short videos and videos of some of the other logs that I've done way up over that way where I have another sawmill at. So I've been preparing, and I've got a lot of lumber at home that I've accumulated up. I'll show you guys later when we get back to the house. But yeah, I've been saving up and planning for this. I have to dig a trench line through here, one over this way. I got to send one over there because we're going to build a shed over there where we're going to put a water house at. So that way we can pipe our water straight over to here. We'll have fresh water in the cabin. I'll put in some kind of water system, and I'll bring you guys all along. And what I've been digging up there, that's the second shelf. I got to bring it over to right here, and then I got to bring it down another 4 foot, and that's going to be the top shelf where the living room's going to go. So we'll be on a lower level down here where it's 4 foot lower than that top level where the living room will actually be. So when you're sitting up in the living room, you'll be able to look downhill, and this is the view you'll have, which I'm going to clean a lot of this smaller stuff out of here, because there's some nice pine trees over in here, and I like them a lot, really, because I've been cleaning up these ones. That's why I like them. I've been cleaning up these ones, taking down all the grapevines, all the smaller stuff around it. As you can see, I've been clearing out, making it all nice. Hey, kiddos.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
What's up, Luke? And yeah, they've been out here hanging out with me.
Yep.
And on our next episode, we'll be cutting these and squaring that up. And I have lumber at the house for building a porch on this side, and we're gonna build a porch on here, or I mean the roof over the porch, so that way we have a nice dry area to be working on lumber at, and I can set up my sawhorses and stuff in there. And yeah, let's get that concrete, get that finished, and then we'll get out of here for the day. All right, I got all those cemented in. Nice. And this looks freaking awesome. I can't wait to actually start building the cabin here, and I'm gonna bring you guys right along with me if you guys want to see it. So just let me know. Drop a comment, like, share, maybe some new subscribers. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Next weekend, gold mining. Let's get back to it. Daughter finally learned how to ride the mini bike. 10 years old. She's fearless. She wants a dirt bike.
I'm gonna tell her when she starts how to she knows how to ride that. Now stop! Stop it! Stop!
Teasing the little brother.